What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we are in our Hyrule castle and we're going to defeat the Demon King's minions, Phantom Ganon, at Hyrule Castle, which is part of a quest called Crisis at Hyrule Castle. This is a really long quest. I decided to not include this one in the main part of the quest. And this quest does not finish here, so it will get updated once you defeat Phantom Ganon, but it won't finish with this quest itself. So just need to put this one out there, because it's not a beginning and an end to the quest. It's just a big chunk of the quest that you need to go to Hyrule, try to find Zelda. It's all part of the main quest, the main line quest. So you will need to come here and you will need to find Zelda and defeat all the minions and then fight Phantom Ganon. It is really a very long. I think it took me like 4 hours to record the whole thing, and I mean it's enormous. And if it's not finished, then I can just imagine how much more is there to do still. So you got Phantom Ganon in here. We're gonna go and fight him, and the easiest way I found to do this, and I've done it numerous times because I got defeated, I died a billion times, is with rubies. With rubies, try to keep away, shoot them at the head. Look at how much damage you do with rubies, but don't waste them all to begin with. Use like also bombs, like flower bombs if you've got them, but rubies are the business. So I've left a couple for afterwards. Look at that, it's almost burned me out. You need to make sure that you're far away from the explosion, because you get burned as well. And look at that, there's only 3 left to go and we had 5 to begin with, so we can use fire bombs now. Actually there's 4 left to go. There's one guy in here, but I managed to just eat quickly and then just defend his next strike and do a and strike him as well. So it is there we go, a flurry rush, and there we go. We can get rid of this one as well. So you got 2 more to go, 3 more to go I guess, and we should be able to get rid of all of them very quickly. They are you dealt them the major amount of the majority of the damage initially with the rubies. They are just really deadly. Just make sure that you pick up all the weapons that they drop, because they're really good. Look at that, 41, level 41, 1 strike and that is it, it's gone. So with their weapons you can defeat them a lot quicker. Look at that, 3 or 4 strikes and you've done it. It's these weapons are really good, so just be careful. It hit me one more time in here. I've had some tips already, like that I need to go sideways when he strikes up and down, but I think in this here, that's it. With our weapons I can defeat them a lot quicker. But the rubies are really good, because if you point at one and you can get their weapon, then you're going to be able to do a lot of damage very quickly. Then you've got the second part. You reach the halfway point and you've got the Demon King spreading all the corruption, all of the malice around. Just shoot him with the diamond, or with the rubies, sorry. You need to make sure that you save a couple of rubies for the Demon King, because he's going to be the hardest one. And look at that, how much damage I'm dealing. And then you can use flower bombs as well. They work really well in here. And once you see that there's only like 1 or 2 left, then you can just go there with their own weapons and just strike them, and you'll be able to get rid of them very quickly. Look at that, it's incredible the amount of damage that I've dealt. And the first time that I've done this, I just couldn't deal any damage whatsoever. And when the Demon King starts spreading the malice, that was pretty much it. I just couldn't land anywhere, and everywhere I land I lost hearts. It was just really difficult. Look, you got the Demon King down there. You can just I've run out of arrows, I think. Yeah, I've run out of arrows, but now I can deal quite a bit of damage with these weapons. Their weapons are really good, level 41, and the spears are as well level 41 I think. And look at that, another one done. Just Gloom Spear level 40 actually, and you can just strike them, go on top of the malice and strike him. Don't be afraid, because even if you lose a couple of hearts, it doesn't really matter, because you'll be able to defeat it. And look at that, almost done, and there you go, it's all done very, very easily. You know, like I thought this was going to take forever. Well, I mean, it did take forever initially because I didn't know how to defeat them, but with the rubies you deal a lot of damage initially, especially on the first 5. Just make sure that you save a couple of rubies towards for the second phase, because the second phase is going to be a lot harder. So just make sure that you do that, and then you're going to need a really elaborate long cutscene at the end explaining, you know, like they're talking about that he might not be powerful enough. That's the reason why he didn't kill them, basically. So after all of that cutscene, then it's time for us to go back to the lookout landing Skyview Tower, and we're gonna go and tell Purah that you know what happened at the castle, that we saw Zelda and blah 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 blah. It's a lot messing up, a lot of backstory that you need to. But afterwards, it just says that the quest has been updated, and they give you another quest, which I will be doing in a separate video, because these quests are just enormous. But really, really fun quest to do, and I really thought that this was going to be really hard, and I was struggling to do it. I had a lot of food, so I was a bit more relaxed, but it was just like the fact that there was 5 of them, and then you kill 5 of them, and then another 5 come after you. Is just like really, really difficult, you know, I thought. But it actually wasn't that difficult, and I managed to do it all in, as you saw, like 3 or 4 minutes maximum. And they were all done just with the help of the rubies, the bomb flowers, and their weapons. I think their weapons are crucial, because if you've got their weapons and you can strike them. And there's another one called the Malice. I think it's a Malice sword or something like that. But obviously that one deals a lot of damage, but you will also deal damage to you. So you just need to be aware of that. That every time you strike, there'll be damage inflicted on you as well. So but the damage that you cause the enemy is massive, so it's well worth getting, as long as you've got plenty of food and you replenish your energy as you go along. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Tears of the Kingdom very, very soon. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Yep.